welcome to another video. On this one we're on the Mazda Roadster. As you can see, race is about to get underway and we are at Suzuka. So we're all in the Mazda Roadster. So it's going to be very tight racing, I reckon, in this, because we're all in the same car. How do we go into the first turn? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. There's somebody there that's on the grass, but apart from that, pretty clean. Yes, anyway, so in this one, it's compulsory that you use soft tyres at some point. Now they only last about 4 or 5 laps, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this one pans out. I think you're going to see lots of different strategies where some people, you know, will start soft and maybe do a short stint and then go on a longer stint, maybe use hard tyres. You might have people mixing up doing soft and mediums. It's going to be one to watch. Anyway, back to racing. So we currently have Robbie MR2 in first, Tepic in second, Honest John in third, and as you can see, very close together, which is what you will get with these types of cars. And as you can see there, we've just gone on the old in-car view. We're just using a few of the views. We've still got Robbie MR2 in first and Tepic in second. You can see what tyres are on the bottom left, where it says RS, that's racing soft. And as we go through the cars, you can see different wear and you can see different tyres. There, you just sort of back slap out and Tepic just caught it. Seems to do that on this car. It's very grippy and very good. But there are times, I think it's when the weight transfers, that they can be a bit tricky. These championships are really like these because they're going to be very, very close. This is only a 4-race one. It's sort of a mini championship before we're going into the FT 1500, which is modelled on a 1980s Formula 1 car. So make sure you watch out for that championship. That's a team event, but that's going to be amazing. Anyway, back to the MX-5. So as you can see there, we've got Tepic closing in on Robbie. He's obviously got the slipstream. He's going for a move up the inside. Is he going to make it work? Not quite. Tepic backing out there. So Tepic backing out there, probably a wise choice. We're on this straight now. He's had a good run. He's going to get a slipstream, but oh my, there's another car involved in this. Got Honest John behind him. So you've now got 3 rolling into it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so Tepic did manage to make the move on Robbie. Robbie's coming back on the inside, but he's on the grass. and he's just yeah, he's Tepic's just got into first. You've got Robbie in second now, and we're on board with Honest John. Robbie's car seems a bit loose. I reckon that's because he went on the grass a bit. You really do lose your grip for about 3 or 4 corners, and unfortunately Robbie's spinning round, so a bit of a nightmare for Robbie. Okay, so we've got Tepic, Honest John and Jag in your top 3. So Tepic here on racing soft, so is Honest John, so is Jag. Yeah, so the top 3 here are all on racing soft, so we can probably expect their pit stops to be very, very similar. Let's see, so you can see the first 2 there quite a bit in the distance, and then you've got 3rd and 4th here, which is sort of battling very close as well. And then obviously the rest of the field. You tend to find that in these cars that are very equal, you get a lot more close racing, which is good. And that the advantage of these is because they're quite slow. Even if you come off, you can sort of get back into it. Whereas if you're going 200 mile an hour and you come off, that's it. By the time you've spun, recovered, sorted your damage out, got back on, you're way down the field. Whereas these, because they don't actually go that fast, you can catch people up. So we've got Mr. Fusion here is going to have a run. He's got the old slipstream. He's going for up the inside. I'm aware he's there, but I backed out and so did he. I stayed to the right to give him room to go through, but he decided to not go for that move. Brilliant driving there, Matty. Brilliant driving. Yeah, fight another day. Absolutely good decision there. No crashes and give each other room. So that's good driving from both parties there. Let's just take this back. We're on board with Honest John, I believe, going for a move on Tepic here. So he's up the inside. Going for it. What's going on here? Tepic's a lot later on the brakes and makes it stick. So again, giving each other space there, and Honest John not just quite making the manoeuvre. We just skipped on a bit. So the Honest John and Tepic are in the pits, as you can see, and Jag has come through to take the lead of the race. But however, Jag hasn't stopped there. And if you look at the bottom left of his tyres, he's not going to be far off, probably pitting next lap. So I suspect they will take the place back. It will be interesting to see where this one pans out. There we go, so Jag is indeed in the pits. So your Tepic is coming over the start-finish line now. So he's regained control of the race. So that's fine. And then Honest John is also in second place there. Looks like he's coming round. Where is he? So Tepic's through. There's Honest John across the line, and he's going past the exit now. So he's in second. Can Jag get out in third, or is Robbie going to pinch the place? So Jag's coming out now, and there's Robbie over the start-finish line. So Jag should just about keep third place for now. And as you can see, we're on board with Jag, and we have got Robbie right close behind us. Obviously he's got the slipstream and it's putting me under pressure, which is brilliant. You can see there we're running a bit ragged, we're all over the curb in there. We're coming up to a sharp hairpin now. Let's see how we go around here. Is he going to go for a move? He's on the outside. Looks like he's coming back. I've gone very wide, and he's done it. He's gone round on the inside, and there you go. He's away. It's very clean, very good overtake yet again. Well done, Robbie. Very good manoeuvre there. And you can see the amount he's pulled away from us. That's because, looking at the tyres, Jag is on hards, so he hasn't got the grip. So it's going to be one of those to see where it pounds out at the end. I believe Jag isn't doing any more stops. He one stopped here, whereas most people didn't do 2 stops. So I think Robbie's got another stop to do. So we're not going to know till the end. Anyway, we've skipped on to the final lap there, and as you can see, Honest John going around the last corner now. He's about to take the race. Well done, Honest John. Good strategy. Well played. Second place we have Tepic there. We saw at the beginning doing very, very well. Well done to him as he comes around the last turn. And we do indeed have Jag in third there. And as you can see, Robbie back and forth. That was just down to the pit stops. Yeah, the one stop just about got Jag third. Anyway, thanks for watching as always. Hit the like if you liked it. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.